Thank you. The problem where I started is that we were informed that for these elections for the African Games, the number of athletes per event is only one, and you can imagine the number of athletes we have, and we only need one athlete. So it's not enough for Kenya. Kenya is a superpower country in Africa, and picking one athlete to represent Kenya is not fair. So whoever decided so, I think we've been told that the National Sports Council, which is the sponsor for this event, say that they will only pick one athlete, which to me was wrong. How can you choose one athlete from Kenya? Same thing like in football, you cannot choose 9 players to play because you don't have enough, finances to finance the whole team. So the whole team in athletics is 3 athletes per event. So we can't choose a goalkeeper or to play without a goalkeeper in a football match. So I think that's where the athletes are protesting on. And I feel sorry to see the athletes complaining like that because they have really trained. And let's not forget that the government of Kenya has invested a lot of money in anti-doping testing and training. And now you're picking one athlete. So does it mean even the finances that the government is using is going to waste? So we need to ask ourselves, where are we heading to in terms of athletics? Because it's it's shaming. I'm sorry to see that, but it is shaming to pick one athlete. We need to have at least then, if it is, we can have two. And we have events whereby Kenya has been doing so well, like steeplechase, 5,000, 1,500. How can you choose one athlete to go and compete against 52 countries in Africa? So it's not fair.
Yego, there are so many athletes, elite athletes like Mary Mora is here. I've seen Wycliffe Kimanyal is here ready to compete. Maybe athletes wamekuwa na uoga, they can't be number one because of these elite athletes who are here. What's your take on that?
No, for any event, I can be an elite athlete and my form is not, okay, I will be beaten. So things happen. In athletics, you can win today, tomorrow you cannot win. And this event was not given to, less athletes or upcoming athletes alone. Senior athletes want to, this is an Olympic year, so you need to compete, to get to get that composure in competition. So that cannot be an issue that maybe someone is thinking Kenyamal will beat me, and then why not? You've been training. Me too, I've been training. I know I have competitors, so that cannot be an excuse.
Yego, you've just talked to the athletes. Do you feel like you've given them what they want? Have you reassured them the way they really want?
They are not satisfied, of course, but then if that is the number of slots, I don't know. I don't know because is it a matter of just participation, or it is a matter of the pride, winning the medals. So we need to ask ourselves: is this competition a matter of just going there and to participate and come back home, or we need medals? If we really need medals, and then we need to pick the best 3 athletes per event. Yeah.
So, what is it that you think should be the way forward now that you've talked to the athletes? You also don't feel like you've reassured them. What is it? What's the way forward?
Even my event, the athlete they refused to come and compete, saying maybe Yego has been picked alone, which is wrong. I haven't competed this year. This will be my first competition, so I might be beaten, and I don't go. So I will be happy because I was beaten in that competition. The way forward to me is, it should just follow the way it has been used before, like the African Championship. You pick 1, 2, 3. The Olympics 1, 2, 3. World Championship 1, 2, 3. Not like this one, because we know this one is being sponsored by the National Sports Council. I don't know who decided that on the athletic side we have to pick one athlete per event. And it is not even all the events. So you see the protest here, not all events are being done for trials today. So there are many issues there that they needed to clarify, and they should have said it before, not at the last minute. You can imagine someone coming from Mombasa, from Eldoret, coming, and when you reach here, it's only one person who is going to represent Kenya. And maybe at that moment you are not, in your good shape, and you are number 2. It's a good position, but only one person will be going.
Yego, you are an athlete who has participated in these events, all these events. What is the disadvantage of taking one athlete to Ghana for Kenyans?
You know what, we're going there as, favorites to win in every event. So it is the pride, when Kenyans are winning 1, 2, 3, that is our pride. Of course, participation is very important. But then when we are going there, nowadays athletics has become a commercial, enterprise. So when you win, of course, I will know in my contract, my personal contract, I will get some bonuses. I will improve my contract. And of course, the pride of Africa is our athletics. Yes.
I don't know, Yego, how you will answer this, but some athletes were crying that the officials want to go more. That's why they're reducing the number of athletes. I don't know what's your take on that.
I don't know because I haven't seen that list. Yes, I can't say anything on that.
Are they saying something that has happened before, or they're just thinking about it?
Of course, it has been happening, but maybe with the new leadership at the ministry, I don't think they will have to think about taking joyriders for a competition like this and leaving back the athletes. Yeah.
Message to your athletes?
Let's compete, and after we compete, if they don't want to, to take our suggestions, I don't know, they will decide, because we spoke we were given the feedback from our federation. Let's have a team first, and then we can complain from there. Yeah.